Let's do it. Wonderful. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we have some good options here. And then... Sure, we can do Yugoslavia. Standard setup. Okay, I have some good cards, some bad cards. I could just purge him. It's always a good idea. Reduce his ops. But I think especially given that I have Asia scoring in hand, I think it's just going to be Vietnam revolts. I mean, Vietnam revolts would give me Asia Dom immediately, and then I can just technically dump Asia, AR1. Or I guess do something like an EU coup, so East European unrest, coup, Iran, and then go from there. Let's see if he has martial setup. No martial setup. Alright. Alright. We have several attractive options for a headline here. Purge always good. Vietnam revolt's really good. Maybe it is just a purge. And then event Vietnam revolts. Then I don't have too many good coup cards. I do like purging him. No, you know what? I'll just purge him because I can determine when Asia comes out. All right. Canceling the containment headline out here. Basically. And then... Yeah. I guess let's just do the EU coup. No. Let's just do this. I just evented AR1. See what he does. If he wants to coup Vietnam against me being buffed by Vietnam revolts, then he can do that. But we will see. I only have one 3-up card. I don't know if I immediately want to go for the Iran coup with that. It's a little dangerous. If he moves into Pakistan, I might just coup with the China card, though. All right. Also, my card tracking. I should do that. Europe scoring, Asia scoring. Oh man, I really need to put the game into windowed mode at some point. Truman. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's put the game into windowed mode. I'll just overprotect Thailand here. If he wants to coup it, he can, but it's not really advantageous for him. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, he had land containment. That's gone. Right, that was Vietnam. He discarded Truman. I did Olympic Games. Alright, and then otherwise in my hand, CNS, EU, and Fidel. Alright, 5-year plan. Is he gonna go for the Thailand coup? Yes. Alright. That's a 5-year plan. Gonna threaten Pakistan. No, I shouldn't threaten Pakistan. I should threaten South Korea. Okay, I played Fidel. Let's see if he tries the coup again here. He would have to roll like exceptionally high. And even then, my China card is worth 6 ops in Southeast Asia, so even if he rolls high, I might just go and retake Thailand. Maybe I should have used EU, put 1 South Korea, 1 Thailand, 1 Afghanistan. Just to really threaten him on all fronts. But I do also need to play my scorings. Will he just even out Asia? No, he won't. Risky play though, with Korean War still out. But if that's how he wants to play it, then he can. Alright, we'll just score Asia for Dom. And then unless he takes France right now, we will score Europe for Dom. Not for Dom, Europe for nothing. I do need to get presence in the Middle East, and I need to coup something. Though I guess I won't be able to get presence in the Middle East and coup something, but then coup something is more important. For Milops, of course. Hey, Alex. How are you doing? 15 minutes later after you wrote hi. Okay, destall to space. Makes sense. Oh, I have to coup something. That's a bad roll. I don't like that. But okay. Maybe I should have scored Europe first, actually, and couped AR6. I think that would have probably been better. But okay. If he takes France now, then it was a major misplay. If he doesn't take France now, it was still a misplay, but I don't get punished for it. Which are, of course, the best misplays when you don't get punished from. Also, I completely forgot to do my card tracking. Alright, Comic Con is out. D-Stall was discarded. I played this. Thanks for the luck, Ellie. The bad Iran coup is not the worst thing in the world. But also, unless he has a 4-up, he can take Iran and France at the same time. We have only seen 1 4-up, of course, so far, so there's still a lot of 4-upping to remain. Alright, duck and cover. Big overprotect there. Alright. And then Europe for nothing. Hey Val. Yeah, 50-minute delay, so people don't help me. Is that? I would stream with less delay because I think most everyone that's realistically gonna watch me has never heard of this game anyway, and as such won't be of much help. But of course, it cannot be guaranteed. Yeah, no, that's a bear, not a shark. Alright, decall, very good. NATO, very good for now. I think it's just CNS. Actually, given the state of the Middle East, actually AI war is not too bad. On the other hand, that doesn't really change anything if he headlines it. On the other hand, then he doesn't get the chance to go into Egypt on his AR. I'll just 50-50 it. We'll see. Let's do a 50-50 AI war. As long as he doesn't control anything adjacent. If he has it, like Middle East, he has it. Headline NORAD is interesting. Oh, whoopsie. Nice. Good hit. Very good hit for us. No. Coup with NATO first, of course. And, actually, are we gonna coup? Do I have a 3-op? No, I don't have a 3-op. But I do have IP war. But that gives him a free Nasser. How about this? Or how about this? Incite him into placing in Pakistan. As I have big ops. If he had Middle East scoring, he should have headlined it, so I don't think he has it. Oh, also my card tracking. God, I'm so bad. Okay, NORAD evented, which is unusual, but we'll see how it goes. For him, AI War was mine. Cambridge 5 discarded. Now it's his turn, and I otherwise hold. Where's CNS? Oh, right. It's still in my hand. I held it from last turn. I have NATO. I have US-Japan. I have Romanian. I have IP war. I have decall. Very good. Very good. If he events Warsaw, or if he plays Warsaw or Marshall Plan, then sad. Oh, he plays it, but not for the event. Okay. Okay, interesting. Make it hard for him to take Saudi Arabia. We will have to do some cooing. We do have to do some cooing. And he... I guess I have to give him a good coup target. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do this. I don't want to be too inciting with my Pakistan. We'll see. We'll see. Again, if he has Middle East, he has it. But he still doesn't have a non-battleground, so until he gets domination, I'm not too pressed about it. If he does get domination, then of course we have to start doing something about it. We'll see, we'll see. I really hope he gets Nasser, so I get Egypt for free. That's kind of why I didn't want to play into Egypt yet. Although, of course, if he has Nasser, he will probably want to hold it. Oh, he did have Warsaw, so good thing I used. Man, he really wants this Middle East. The other hand, Independent Reds isn't out yet. Oh, well, I can't help it. Do I just want to kind of give up on Middle East? I'm gonna go with yes. That was much bigger than I needed that to be. If I knew I was gonna roll 6, I would have couped in Iran, of course. Problem is he doesn't really need to coup because he doesn't have any coup targets anyway. But I really want DIFCON lower on a 2-2 so I can event decolonization. I really want to event decol this turn too so it goes into the reshuffle. So what did he play? He played Warsaw. Warsaw gone. And I played US Japan. Alright. He's sinking a ton of ops into the Middle East, so I guess we'll see how that goes for him. Maybe it goes well. Maybe Middle East will be my downfall. But if he doesn't have it now, then it won't be scored again for a bit. Okay, now he's starting to set up the domination. Damn, he got out of Suez really cheap there. Okay, let's see. I would need to roll basically a 5 or a 6. Oh, well, let's try it, I guess. Not great, but can't help it. So I guess he's gonna take Dom now with the Gulf states. Then so be it. I will give up the Middle East, I guess. And go for Asia, go for Africa. I think right now, decol I want to do 1 Indonesia, and then Angola, Nigeria, Algeria, probably. Special, alright. Yeah, alright, sure. You know what, if he has it, he has it. It's 5 points. Alright. He's gonna get 5 points, he's gonna get 5 points. I can't help it. Yep, alright, he has it. That's okay. Yeah, I will want to take France then, though, eventually. By eventually, I mean sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, Suez is gone, but socialist governments are still around, so is de Gaulle. He played special relationship also for my tracking. SWE was evented. God, I'm so bad at doing this tracking. I played this. I played this. I played this. He played this. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm up to date again. That SWE for just removing 2 in the UK was very sad, not gonna lie. But what can you do? Also, it is kind of sad that Middle East was scored now and not next turn. So it could come back next turn. So we're gonna have a reshuffle on turn 3. Would have been much nicer. Really, he wants to fight it. Alright. Suck-off is the obvious headline here, in my opinion. Oh, I can UN Marshall Plan, that's good. Alright, what did we get? We got Test Ban, UN, Korean War, Socialist Governments. Socialist Governments. Oh, he has defectors. Okay, that's very important. He has defectors. Okay. Cards and I have First Olympic Games and Marshall Plan. All right. Headline, headline, headline. I guess knowing that he has defectors, I'm gonna just headline Romanian. Yep. All right, to be expected. I should coup something. But he also doesn't really have any good coup targets, and I have Korean War for mill-ups. So... let's take France. Set up domination. Okay, he has blockade. He had defectors. He headlined it. He has independent Reds, which he might actually want to event here for Yugoslavia. He has Nasser. That's good for me. He has the goal. The goal also good for me, I guess. Although not super duper necessary. All things considered. If he wants to coup, he can coup. If he doesn't want to coup, I might coup Iran. So I don't have anything better to do, I guess. Maybe I should have coup to protect Angola. Yeah, that's kind of a misplay, I guess. Angola and Zaire. I should have put one in Zaire at the end of last turn also. Maybe instead of the one in France. Okay, that's a misplay in my opinion. Actually, I don't need so much. Could event it. I could do this. And this. What's the alternative? The alternative is basically like this. So the coup is not so bad. In Africa. Then he takes Turkey. And then I do what? I think I might have to... I think he has Europe scoring if he's playing like this. Or he thinks that I have Europe scoring. Can, of course, event it. He he can just give me the goal though for it. And there are many redraw 3-ups as well to be had. I can also just coup. Not let him get the coup. And deny him the mill-ups. I think I'll just coup with Olympic Games, so I think I want the influence elsewhere. Or do I? He has to play Nasser eventually. Do I want to take India? I don't really care about that. I just want to take Zaire. I want to take Algeria. I can't really play for anything in South America right now. Unless I want to give him mill-ups. Ooh, I could, however, after I coup, do something interesting. Okay, I think I have to coup, but I do think I want the ops elsewhere. And then if he gets off Europe for even, he gets off Europe for even. Damn, I would have liked a little bit of a higher roll. What did we play here? We played Marshall, we played UN, we played Olympic Games, we played Romanian. Oh yes, IP War. Damn, please miss. Yeah, damn. Okay. Fuck. I should have at least put one into India. Okay, that was a big misplay. That's my bad. Damn. Korean War only has a 1 in 3 chance of hitting. Might still event it anyway. Yeah, I'll risk it. Alright. So much for the risk. All risk, no reward. Man. I should have at least put 1 point into India, because then I could be at least taking India. And then I wouldn't be dominated in Asia now. Well, not right now, but very soon I will be. But it would remain even. I should have just put one into Laos to like go get Burma. I don't know. It's hard to say right now. Yeah, setting up domination, of course. Even the one in Afghanistan would have worked quite well, but the one in India would have been more important still. I just forgot about the IP war redraw. Yes, 4 cards. Yes, I know 3 of them. I know Blockade, the Goal, and Nasser. So it's 2 1-ups. And I don't know his 4th card. I hope he didn't get D-stall. Would have been... Well, it would be very nice if I got D-stall. Like next turn, for example, would be a good opportunity. What is good is that he got defectors turn 3, so we won't have to worry about him defecting us for a while to come. Oh, okay, place the goal. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's take Burma to make him take Taiwan. Let's take Algeria. And let's put one into South Africa. Threaten that I'm gonna set up Africa control, basically. Alright, play test ban. Guess I'm holding captured Nazi scientists until the end of time. I would really like to event it at some point, but I feel like I don't have the time for it, although I probably realistically do have the time for it. I just don't want to take it. Maybe I also should have set up Europe Dom. Maybe I shouldn't have put so much in Africa. Just take Czechoslovakia, set up Europe Dom. On the other hand, with just one op, which he has. Certainly one op. In Turkey, he can neutralize that again. On the other hand, if he does have Europe scoring, he can't. Oh, wait. I played you an intervention. I don't hold captured Nazi scientists until the end of time. I evented. I evented right now. By right now, I mean right after he plays a card. Norad active and he never filled Canada. It's also interesting. Oh, he got CIA again. Okay, so he has 3 1-ups in hand. Oh yeah. Alright, CNS. Take the VP. Well, he can't give me blockade. So he's gonna have to give me Nasser. So these are the 2 cards he has in hand for sure. I guess I could have played China to take South Africa, but I don't know if that's worth it. Also don't know if I would have held blockade if I was him. It's dangerous. If I get a redraw of Purge, I will definitely Purge him, knowing that he has blockade. There's NASA. Alright. Yeah, 1 Iran makes sense. Alright, I get Africa scoring and I get Europe scoring. And I get Quagmire. So I think it's Quagmire. If he has Sadat, it's unfortunate, but I can't help it. I will probably use We Will Bury You to get Africa control, seeing that I have it. In fact, I might give him the coup so I can score presenceless control. That will be a lot of VP. Yeah, I think I will do that. Unless he outlines Bear Trap, of course, and then I guess I won't do that. Ah, nuke subs. Alright. Well, in that case, I don't have to rush to the coup anyway. In that case, I will just take South Africa. Oh, right. My card tracking. Oh, fuck. Okay. He evented... Where is nuke subs? There it is. He evented it. I headlined Quagmire. Quagmire, he played this, I played this. Yep, he gets out. Well, since he can lower DEFCON anyway. I think I accidentally misclicked Nasser somewhere else. Dumb. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so what else do I have? I played Africa scoring. Oh, yes, Middle East scoring. All right. I played We Will Bury You. Oh my god. Yeah, nuke subs. He discarded South African Unrest. He played Middle East scoring. Alright. Now, I have to coup something. Mostly on account of so he doesn't get to coup anything. I guess I can coup with Nixon and event cultural, but I don't really want to do that. I might not get to event arms race even though I want to. I mean, Iran is my only coup target, my only real coup target. And I can't roll high in Iran to save my life. Cultural. Okay, I hold Usuri, I hold Nixon. I hold colonials, I hold Europe scoring, and I hold arms race. Arms race. Also, I guess missile envy alert, but I can't help that. Can't be helped. Right, and if he's gonna coup me in Africa, then I can't do anything about that either. Yep, that makes sense. Let's just space Nixon for now. Damn, I would have really liked to succeed on that. I think I might have to score Europe for even and take arms race as an event. Basically, if it works, it'll give me 4 VP and arms race gives me 3 VP by eventing it. But then he gets to respond in Europe, which I don't really want. It's all not really worth it. I mean, he has to coup something at some point. Alright, he played Death Squads. And I spaced Nixon. Alright. He still does hold blockade. Kind of an obligation on his part. Actually, I should have played Space Colonials, not... what do you call it? Nixon. Ah. Yeah, I mean, all of that makes sense, but I can't do anything against that either. I'll just event it. Get some VP. Okay, I played Arms Race and he played Junta, so you got one of the 3 mid-war power cards at least. Maybe at some point I have to play into Colombia, but I don't like doing it as the USSR. I only really like doing it as the US. Ah, he got Purge. Alright. That makes sense. I can't help him with that. I might just give him colonials, I guess. The only problematic part of that is Asia, really. Or do I just hold both of them and play China? But then what do I do with China? I could do this. Make him believe I have Central. Or I can do this. And this, although maybe I would have had to make that play earlier. Oh, I have one more. Then one to Libya. Yeah, I think it's this. Make him decide. And then if he has South America scoring, he has it, and I can't help that. Yeah, Junta, Arms Race, Red Scare, yep. The China card, alright. Card tracking is still up to date. I wonder how long he wants to hold blockade. Ah, one in Turkey, alright. Yeah, I should have made that play earlier, so I had 1 hour to actually make use of this. I didn't think of the play early enough, and then when I made it, it was too late. It's a mistake. But okay. Oh, he did have Bear Trap. And he's using it for influence. Okay, to set up Asia Dom. Fair enough. 17. Fidel's nice. Chair doesn't do anything for me right now. I guess it's just Brezhnev, right? I don't really see anything else. I think it's just Brezhnev. Yep. It's gonna have to just be Brezhnev. Southeast Asia scoring will end the game, though. It's good. Does he have anything? Duck and cover. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, can't help that either. Alright, kitchen not active. So let's take Venezuela. Oh, right. God, me and my card tracking. Okay, I have Che. I headlined Brezhnev. He headlined Duck and Cover. I hold... obviously I played Europe scoring. I don't hold that anymore. And then I hold Summit. I hold... Which I already said. I hold CMC. I hold Ask Not. And I hold Fidel. Where's Fidel? There. And he still holds Blockade. Same as ever. Blockade, blockade. Brush War, Venezuela, I take it. Oh, he had to roll a 6, didn't he? Okay, well... I'm under Brezhnev. So we'll fight him for it. Okay, he got Brush War as well. It's a little sad. Kind of need him to coup some non-battlegrounds. Okay, I played CMC. Maybe I should fight him on South Korea as well, actually. Central not worth a lot right now. I guess I could let him out of blockade with Ask Not, but I don't really want to give Ask Not. But maybe I do want to give Ask Not. We'll see. I really wish I got some of the mid-war power cards, though. Not him for all of them. That would be pretty neat. Didn't he play like Panama Canal Returned later? Bear Trap. Oh man, my card tracking is off. Bear Trap. Panama Canal Returned. 5-year plan. Okay. Man, he's really going hard for South America here. That doesn't really do anything. That's not a threat. Also don't really want to use Giant. I don't want to give him Asnot either, though. I guess I could just empty action round Usuri. No. Actually, I should have tried Miracle Realigns in Argentina after his Lundholm. That was a mistake as well. Alright. Let's just do this. How do I go away from this? Oh, like this. There we go. Ah, decall to space. All right. He still needs to take a non-battleground in South America. Will he try for the Miracle Realigns in Cuba? Oh, Alliance for Influence. Interesting. Yeah, Mexico makes sense. He's overprotecting everything, man. Right. There we go, colonials. Might just have to play Chef for influence. Brezhnev not as worth it, really. Honestly. Should have done more with that. He also really doesn't want to give me mill-ups. And he still does have blockade. I really wonder how long he wants to hold on to blockade for. Missile envy, alright. Alright, that's fair. I think I will just give him Kennedy. No, not yet. I mean, the board is looking okay for me. South America is kind of mid. Africa is, of course, very good. Really looking forward to Southeast Asia scoring. Would have been nice if I could have scored Europe for Dom once, given all I have, but he did sink a ton of ops into it. And getting to score Africa for presenceless control was worthwhile as well on that front. Really? Really? He had grain sales. Oh, man. Hold on, what would this look like? I don't think he holds a scoring card. And then he could probably retake South Korea. He could break North Korea. He could take Thailand. He has China. I'll just give him Astronaut. I know he has blockade. But I don't know what else he has. And I don't know if he wants to discard 2 cards, because if he draws 2 scorings, he loses the game. And there's 3 scorings still out. 4 scorings still out. If he has Gunman, he has Gunman. Too bad, so sad. Blockade and Willy. Alright. I can either coup Nicaragua and not lose 2 VP, or I can take South Korea. Which saves me a lot of VP in the long run. Well, obviously I can take South Korea, but I can get pretty close. You know what? I think I will give up 2 VP for South Korea. Okay, he discarded Blockade and he discarded Willy Brandt. Did he draw 2 scorings though? Him not eventing grain cells was very odd, in my opinion. Also not eventing Alliance, but that one makes a little bit more sense. China all into South Korea. Alright. Alright. I tried. I got ABM. I guess ABM is also my headline on account of I don't see anything else to possibly headline. Okay, we have, anyway, Usury. We drew NATO, we drew Puppet, we drew Camp David, we drew Shuttle, we drew Formosan Resolution, we drew ABM, which I'm gonna headline, we drew U2 Incident, and AI War. Is that all? Yeah, I think so. I guess it's just ABM. Ah, damn it, OSS. Sad. I'll have to be Argentina. Please roll a, ideally a 4 or 5. A 4 is good. Alright, sad to give up those VP, but not much to do. We'll give up some more. Nice. That's a good roll. Okay, NATO is out. And what was it that he headlined? OSS, right? Well, I guess he has to take Argentina now. I could even give him puppets, actually. Still many scorings out, and most of them in my favor. Three of the 4 scorings that are out are in my favor right now. I mean, he just has to have a playable 3-up, which is not too difficult. He probably has Salt. He probably has Flower Power too. Those are very playable. These still not so playable, I guess. Although not so bad at this point in time. OPEC. OPEC is very playable right now as well. Only 2 VP. 3 VP? Does Syria count? I'm not sure anymore. I don't think so, though. He does have Flower Power. So retake Argentina. It's the obvious play. Yeah. And overprotect Malaysia. Alright. Well. Leads me to believe he might have Southeast Asia scoring. Okay. I could just jam China. But maybe not yet. give him puppets. Where's he gonna go? Probably some 3 in Africa. I don't care too much about that. What do I do with it, though? Not sure. If he has it, I don't want him to get the easy flip on Indonesia. I want my 4VP. Just taking Libya so in case he events Sadat, I don't have to choose between the two. So now I almost don't want to play Camp David. Didn't he play special? No, I guess not. Guess not. Voice of America also still out. Oh, but I played Kitchen Debates. Really hope I get Africa on the redraw. That would be very, very nice.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense
Can also China card jam South Korea,
and freedom. Here in this
I
hemisphere,
guess.
and we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
But I don't know. Doesn't seem too worthwhile. Yeah, OPEC not too expensive. Taking Honduras, interesting. That's not quite as many as I would have liked. But it gives me the Dom back for now, and if he plays into Honduras, he seems pretty dead set on not giving me the Dom. Red OPEC. Also nice that he played OPEC and didn't hold it. So it can come back next turn. Given the lead I have, that's a very desirable state to be in. Yep, be at Southeast Asia. Good. Very good. I think I might just have to bank on him not having... No. No, then we got 4. Never mind, I can't give that up yet. Damn. Asia's gonna kind of suck for me, actually. I'll have to give up something. But I guess not for now. Alright. You know what? Maybe I should have held that so it doesn't come back. I've been holding it for so long, maybe I should have held just a little bit longer. I'll be that as it may. Can't help it. Alright, South America scoring. I guess I should have jammed after all. So I will have to give up Camp David Accords.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Oh. Thank you. I have the urge to pronounce your name in a German way, but I know you're not German, so is your name Gut? Or how do you pronounce your own name? I'm somewhat afraid that all of the US events still out there are worth like no points at all. Also, my tracking is like really off somehow. Yeah, of course it's very hard not to make any mistakes, but it would still be nice not to make quite so many. However, what can you do? Not really sure what to do with my ops right now, to be honest. I guess I could give him puppets. Do it like this. Just give it up. Don't think it's gonna do much otherwise. It'll give him presence in Africa, I guess, but and that's about it. Which he can get presence in Africa at any time anyway. No, I'll just give it up. I just really wonder where my card tracking went so wrong. It says 14 cards in the draw, but my card tracking says there's 17. Oh wait, never mind. Minus these 3. Never mind, my card tracking is accurate. Never mind, I'm not stupid. Well, at least not in that regard. Definitely stupid with some misplays. But given the VP track, one swift Africa scoring, and we'll be on our way. Which would be rather nice if you ask me. Interesting choices here. Okay, our man. He overprotects his non-battlegrounds quite a lot. He has one overprotect in Malaysia, one in the Philippines, now one in Paraguay. Does he want to realign me out of Argentina? I guess so. I mean, it is kind of my likely coup target next turn, so just prevent that a little bit. And he has Dom in Asia anyway. Asia's lost to me no matter what, so whatever. Alright, there's Sadat. To be expected. Okay, what did we get? Okay, we get Gunman. Unfortunately, we get Muslim. We get How I Learned. What's the reshuffle? Yes. We get How I Learned. We get VOA. We get Truman. We get Special. We get Salt. Okay, and then Ria Discord. So, and then Death Squads for us. Alright, he has Asia scoring, D-Stall, Allende, Lip Theo, Central America, OAS, Cambridge 5, and John Paul. I guess it's just headline Muslim ref? Think so. OAS makes sense. Fortunate that Salt came out now. Nothing really to Salt for. I think kind of wherever he puts the ops, I'll just coup it so he doesn't get the coup. I really don't know about the one in Morocco with puppet governments. That one seems odd to me. Maybe it's just me, but... Alright, he does have Central. I mean, I can start a coup war, I guess. I guess I can also just coup him in Mexico. Oh, I mean, a 6 would be nice. A 3 would be, or better would be good. Alright, I'll take a 3. Just so he doesn't get any coups in Africa. I mean, he can always just score Asia for 8 points. Ouch. Yeah. Can't do much about that. But at least it's the last time it'll be scored. So. That's alright with me. I'll just make sure I get to score Central America for Dom, and then I'll be on my merry way. I think I want to hold Lone Gunman. Yep, that makes sense. That's perfectly reasonable. I don't have many ops this turn, actually. I guess I'll take Iraq. I can't really compete in Egypt here right now. I don't have any 3 ops. I don't have any ops, dude. Probably end up doing a coup with Truman. All right, the Pope. Yeah, I'll just give him. Oh, oops, no, obviously not that. I'll just give him that. You can have the 1VP. Oh, and then he can have his double overprotected Egypt if he wants it. The only good thing about me getting Salt now is that I can space VOA and it's not coming back, except, there's Star Wars. You could Star Wars it, of course. But I would rather hold Lone Gunman than VOA in this case, so I think I'll just have to risk Star Wars. Oh, he got South America scoring. That's the one card I didn't know. I think. Yeah, that's the one card I didn't know. Alright, fine by me. It is how it is. Alright, let's Truman coup Guatemala to act like we have enough influence to threaten Mexico. He can remove our influence in Finland. That's alright with me. Better now than after we start an ops war in Europe. Not that I find that very likely. I mean, he didn't event the Pope, which I always like eventing the Pope. I guess he doesn't really have all that much to fight for in Europe, France. I mean, he would realign France at +2, which is not bad. Also, for the players in the chat that actually know what they're doing, what's interesting to me is how many ops he dropped into Europe. Spain, Greece, Portugal. He did not event Marshall Plan. Yeah, that's reasonable. Is it worth it to play the China card to get Chile here, given the fact that South America scored? The answer is a resounding maybe. Okay, let's Aliene. He has Lip Theo, Central American scoring, and Cambridge 5, and D-stall. Actually, given the cards that he has, I don't think I want to give him China right now. I think I will have to give him the 2VP from Special, though. Or I guess I can use the 1 Special to break the UK if I don't find anything better to do with it. Yeah, okay, 9 games.
I believe that this nation should commit itself.
It feels weird that Africa just kind of looks like that the entire game, that it's one of the least volatile regions, like, total. Very much not used to that. But he really just didn't play him for it much. Decall, turn whatever, turn 2. And nothing happened since then. So, what are his options? Coup, Nicaragua, Haiti. I mean, he doesn't really want to give Cambridge 5 now, I guess. He doesn't really want to give D-stall, although I guess he can. Doesn't matter that much, ultimately. I guess, really, Cambridge 5. Alright, sure. I know you have that. Well, in this case, I'll definitely take the one in Mexico, you know? But D-stall and Lipthew are not really any more playable here in the last card is Central America scoring. 2 in Mexico. Yep. That's the reasonable response. Okay, so I get to gain 2 VP by cooing here. My name is German, I'm 5/5 German. Ah, okay. Alright. I think for the sake of a better long-term position, I will give him special. Wait, hold on. Does this give me Europe Dom? No. Okay. If it had given me Europe Dom, I would have done this. But it doesn't give me Europe Dom, so... so, this. Damn, with a 5 I should have good Guatemala. France is well protected. I have no intention of going after West Germany. And breaking UK doesn't give me Europe Dom. It's 5 to 6, yeah, and then with this it's 5 to 5. Alright, no point in that. Special. But that means he has to either give me Liptheo or D-stall. Neither of which he really wants to do. If you ask me. Of course, you will only see this in 15 minutes. Oh, alright, there's my Dom. And space VOI. Alright, never lucky. So, in Germany, I would say Gute. And you probably do Gute or Guti. Lip Theo to space. Makes sense. Hold these stall, I guess. Damn, headline peaking. And I get CIA. That's not very nice at all. Is it just a purge? I think it's just a purge. Well, I mean, I have UN, so CIA not too bad. In that case, it might just be Lone Gunman. Just to see his hand. Because I have to play everything anyway. Maybe. Give me a second to think about that. Okay, so hold on. This is played, this is played, this is played. What do we hold in hand? We hold CIA. We hold... I can't see anything. We hold Marshall. We hold Our Man. We hold the Panama Canal. Then we hold Middle East scoring, which is good. We hold... Purge, which is good, which means he didn't get it a single time this game, I think. We hold AI War again. We hold UN Intervention. And that's all the cards in my hand. Okay. I mean, it's between Purge and Gunman. But then I'd rather do Gunman because I have to play everything. Unless I want to give CIA. I guess I can give CIA. And then what? Play UN for op so I can hold Gunman? No. No, that's not it either. Let's just do Gunman. Let's do Gunman for the knowledge. And add late war cards. Also, I did not get a single late war card. Alright, I gotta use the restroom real quick. Alright, Chernobyl. Alright, better now than later, I guess. Reformer unplayable. Okay. What did he even headline? Bear Trap. Bear Trap sucks. Alright. Okay, as revealed. Iran Iraq War. Where is it? Iran Iraq War, OSS, Solidarity, Brush War again. That sucks a lot for me. Chernobyl. Chernobyl doesn't suck so bad right now. The Reformer. And the last card I don't get to see. Oh my god. Arms Race. Alright, I have to look at my stream preview. Arms Race. Where's Arms Race? There. Alright. Well, given that I'm trapped, I have to do a coup attempt. Where are we cooing? I could coup Iraq. Not Iraq, of course, Iran. Iran or Argentina? I guess given brush war, it's Argentina. Good roll. And then we throw in our man. Failure! Failure is very bad. Honestly, I'll throw in the AI war next, I think. Before Marshall. Okay, headline gunman. And I threw our man. Man, that's bad. I really wish I had hit that. That would have been much better. He hit his Quagmire roll first try. On the other hand, I don't think in my entire Twilight Struggle career I've failed a trap roll before, so it had to happen at some point. But given the state of Europe, I think I will just give him Marshall Plan, throw away AI War. I would rather have the 4-ups than the 2. Yep, that all makes sense. AI War. Alright, at least we get out. Turnable for influence makes sense. Yep. Alright, can't help that. I guess I'll just do this empty action round. Just see what he does. I mean, he will brush war eventually, and it's probably Venezuela. The odds are not so good on any of it. Wait, what if he brushes Libya? Never mind. Then we should score Middle East first, actually. So if he brushes Libya, we're okay. Anything else? I can't really help. Panama has one of the 2 possible protections. Venezuela has both of them. Brazil has both of them. Angola has 2 out of the 3. Nigeria has none of its 3, but like, you know, I guess. If he wants to brush for Nigeria, he can brush for Nigeria, but I really wouldn't. Libya is, I guess, the most vulnerable, but I just scored that. So not so interesting to brush for, I guess. I think he will want to just try it in Venezuela and see what happens. Especially because OPEC is still out. And OPEC is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. And seeing that I'm at 13, 5 hurts. Okay, what did he play anyway? He played Arms Race, he played Chernobyl. He events Brush War, of course. Is it Venezuela? Oh, I get 2 VP from Flower Power. Alright. It is Nigeria. And he still fails it. Oh. Ooh. That hurts. That hurts a lot, actually. I might just hold Perch. Alright, but get out of CIA. Guess just coup him in Guatemala, because why not? I don't have anything better to do. And I need 1 more mill up. Did I have some bad dice? I don't know. I actually think my dice like this game is quite alright. The only one I wish is his IP were missing earlier in the game. Of course, I could have prevented that.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Reformer to space, yeah, it had to happen. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. And that's gone. Alright, so D-Stel, Solidarity, which is not eventable. The Pope is not the Pope. Iran-Iraq War, which I guess in his position, Iran-Iraq War is an event. And then OSS, so basically 2 free 2-ops without an event, and I would just event Iran-Iraq War. I mean, if you hit it, you hit it, and then you at least won't be dominated here, and you get 2 VP on top for hitting the war. Oh wait, you don't get 2 VP on top, but you lose 2 VP for flower power. So maybe Iran-Iraq War is actually not so attractive because you give it up anyway. Alright, where's that go? Jordan makes some sense. Costa Rica, alright. Okay, what to do with Marshall Plan? I guess I should start overprotecting some stuff. He doesn't have adjacency to Algeria, so we could do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just be really solid about everything. So I'm not getting to score Europe for Dom anyway. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have any adjacency in Africa. Of course, if he gets rear guards, then too bad, so sad, but yeah, let's do that. Let's just make sure we don't get broken everywhere, or rather anywhere. Guess the one in North Korea wouldn't have mattered so much. Asia's dead lost anyway for me, and there's not really much you can do there. Maybe the one in Libya should have gone to Saudi Arabia because of AWACS. And then, unless we get some other extremely good headline, next turn is just a purge. Alternatively, of course, hold purge and purge him turn 10. Always an attractive option. He does get to headline peak, of course, so our headline cannot be too fancy. Yep. Okay, I don't know about that. I would have probably done more like... Oh, he does event it. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Will he get it? Yeah. Okay, so Middle East for even... Oh, wait. I played UN Intervention. I play everything. Of course. I don't get to hold anything unless I give China... Damn, he could only hit it with a 6 to have 2. Oh, wait, no, Syria isn't adjacent. I only have 1 adjacency. Okay, he could have had a 5 or a 6. What to even do with my ops? Can China card jam him in South Korea and hold purge? Yeah, because to retake, he would need to give me D-style. Which, where am I D-stalling then? I know. But I know he has D-stall and OSS, and he doesn't really want to give me either of that. Actually, D-stall doesn't retake. Alright, let's do it then. Deactivates Cal too, in case that becomes relevant. In South Korea, or yep, fair enough. Hey, that's a good hand, I guess. Oh, I got defectors. I wasn't thinking about defectors anymore, but I should have been thinking about that. Okay, we have defectors. CMC, Iran Contra. Where's Iran Contra? There. We will bury you. South African unrest. Europe scoring. Defectors, I already put that. Romanian abdication. And Willy Brandt. Where's Willy Brandt? There. Do I fight him for Europe Dom? I guess not. Alright, he does get to see my headline. Well, I guess I can purge him to make it more likely that I get to go for South Korea. Or I can try to like get Argentina out of it.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create.
As if I have Dom, then I win the game. Alright, let's try it then. I have a ton of ops too. And Europe is the... well, Europe and Africa are the unscored regions. So... but he cannot score Africa without losing the game. Duck and cover headline. Alright. Alright. Then I don't win the game outright. Where's Duck? There. Alright. But since I can't coup anyway... oh, I don't have adjacency to Bulgaria. That's crazy. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't purge him. Right. Huh. I headlined Romanian to not purge him. Maybe I'll just purge him turn 1. Otherwise he has a lot of ops to fight me. Probably. Yeah, there's a lot of ops still out there. Let's take South Korea, actually. Make sure we're not dominated in Asia for now. I mean, I'll win in final scoring SWE. Almost certainly there's no voice for him. China card. Alright. Nope. South Korea is mine. That means I won't get to score Europe for Dom, of course, but I think that's acceptable. Okay. Man, he really wants that. An evil empire. Yeah, I'm not gonna event Iran Contra. I'm very glad you agree with my AI war into the trap play. Alright, tear down. Ah, it means I can't event Villi for my VP. Alright. Ouch. Okay, maybe I should have scored Europe earlier. Whew. I'll have to store it for his Dom, probably. Oh, I can retake France. Alright, fair enough. But I do need France back. Alright, tear down this wall. CMC. You had good rolls in the real lines, though. Five-ship plan. Willy Brandt. How many ops do you have, man? How many ops do you have? Some more. Some more. North Sea oil. Alright, I guess I will have to let him have the Dom. He will certainly break me again. That is a little sad. I didn't... Well, I mean, I did think about teardown at some point, but I guess I was willing to risk the real line rolls. Yeah, he will put that into France. Alright. I'm still in Wargames range. Europe scoring, and he played Reagan bombs Libya. There we go. Worthwhile undertaking from him. Ah, Aldrich. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll let you out of de-stall, because at this point, where am I possibly going to de-stall? I would rather get the VP from you two. Knowing that, though, he has you too. Okay. Ooh. I like seeing that. Grain cells. I don't like seeing Star Wars either. Oh my god, what a terrible hand. Kitchen debates. Summit. Yuri and Samantha. Latin American debt crisis. Cultural. And Ortega. Oh, that's an awful, awful hand. Almost interested in doing Yuri and Samantha. Ortega doesn't do anything. You know what? Sure. I guess it's just do Yuri and Samantha. Remove his ability to coup. Well, not really, but like disincentivize him from cooing.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create.
Terrorism also still out there, so with terrorism still out there, I have to be a little careful. I can't play China and I can't really play cultural. Because Star Wars is active, so both Star Wars and grain sales are unplayable. Yeah, Star Wars could just get duck. Very rare Yuri and Samantha event, but I didn't really know what else to do. I mean, I know he has U2, and I would rather just get the VP. Very sad that I didn't get War Games, but alas. I don't think that's the correct play. I think he had to break everything here. Okay, well, first let's coup. I guess we can coup with Ortega. Alright. Guess you can just flip Nigeria.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Alright, that flips like... Oh, that doesn't flip anything. Okay. Well, with this hand, I'm more than happy to do some cooing. I guess he gets France out of it. So be it. Dominated one region, I dominate another region, I control one region. The way he's playing, I feel like he might have Africa scoring. Alright, he had test ban. He had kitchen debates. Event usury. Makes sense. In which case we will event cultural. I want that back. Event usury, event cultural. If he has Africa, I win for sure. If he doesn't have Africa, I probably still win. Would have really liked to get like Iranian hostage crisis. Oh, that's another 2. Wonderful. Alright, he hasn't stopped my control yet, so I guess it's time to space grain cells. Alright. The spacing does not want to work this game. I've had one successful space the entire game. That other spot is CNS. Sorry for the Windows sound. Oh, there's Iranian. Sad. Ah, he gets it. He got a lot of war cards after Flower Power. I think I've already gotten like 8 VP from Flower Power. 6 or 8. Ah, decall. Alright, and it's a VP there as well. Alright. If I event, he just drops U2. That's no good. If he had played U2, I would probably event Latin American Debt Crisis here to like maybe break Chile. But as it stands, there's not much point in my opinion. I mean, if he really has Africa, I can just like put it into like just break Argentina. Could technically also break Mexico. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no matter what he does. Oh shit, I could also do like something like this. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. No, it's alright. Let's do this, and then let's break him in Argentina. I might have to start opening my own stream in a new tab so I can see where you guys are at in the chat. Ultimately, I guess this is kind of an empty threat. I don't really want to give him China while I still hold Star Wars. Cal is still out there as well for DEFCON Suicide. Alright, I played Dead Crisis. Him giving up decall is unfortunate for him. But you can only space so many things. Ah, EU. Alright. Alright, maybe he doesn't have it. Guess technically I could also just break him again, but like, I don't know to what end. I guess do this to soften AWACS a little bit. Alternative for me, I guess, was breaking Argentina again, but I know he has U2. And then if his other card is Africa scoring, he has to do it anyway. Give me 10 VP. Oh wait, that was the last AR. Whoops. kind of forgot that the game is already over. I was thinking about next turn. But there is no next turn. Africa is still very solid though. It's my really good region. I guess he can break me in Cuba, but like, eh. He can break me in North Korea, get Asia Dom. I should have overprotected North Korea then, actually. The one in East Germany isn't doing anything. I should have done one Saudi Arabia, one South Korea. Misplay, but I don't know. Mentally, I was already in the next turn that doesn't exist. Kind of sad that I only got to score Africa once. The one game where Africa is doing really, really well for me. Oh, alright, you too. Yeah, I should have overprotected South Korea. Oh wait, that's not enough to give him Dom. Alright. Alright, 9 and final scoring. And that's the game. I could have certainly played that better and probably won a lot earlier. But, I won nonetheless. So, that's all that counts in the end. I also didn't feel like my victory was close to not happening at any point in time. So, I think that's very reasonable. All right. All right, that's it from me today with Twilight Struggle. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again the next time. Have a good one. Bye.